revolutions. Like, um, Brother Albert said it in the beginning. He quoted Sitting Bull about like the revolution is going to be won with the coalition of the rainbow, like all of us coming together to fight our oppressors, whoever it is that they look like. Because all skin folk ain't kin folk. So, like us all coming together, blending in our medicines, like having to just be in a state of healing together, right? Because they for many decades, right, have forced us to separate from one another. Like, I'm talking to the people of color right now, right? So for centuries they've tried to bamboozle us into thinking that this group hated us, that group hated us. Like, for a minute, like in the 90s, like growing up, I just felt like it's everybody against blacks, but that's not the case. And that's what, the media wants you to see. And I feel like that's the same in Latino communities too. Like, the chat, the bots are taking over the chat, y'all. That's how I feel about, like, the communities, right? Like, we are told that black is no bueno, right? Like, hold on, my neighbor's leaving and she does not like him or the car. Like, let him go away in his muscle car, Trinity. You're about to go back in your house. Be quiet. I threatened her with going back in her house. He's leaving. He's not even bothering you. He's leaving. He's going bye-bye. Yeah, I'm going to go too. She don't like it. She right here. But yeah, like, honestly, like, the state of the world is fucked up, and like, white supremacy is a problem. That it's always been a problem. It will continue to be. Get away from their food. Go sit down. Go sit down. It will always be a problem for, once we figure out that we are not the minority, together we are the majority. So we just need to come together. Come together. Especially, I don't know if you heard it, but last night a congresswoman was assassinated. A Democratic congresswoman from, I think, Wisconsin, Arkansas, one of the like far off like states where you're just like, what is happening? Like, what? They assassinated this woman. Assassinated her like MLK. Assassinated her like Malcolm. Assassinated her like Sitting Bull. Like, assassinated like all our political leaders. And I don't even know if I can say this on here, but it happened. It happened. We as healers, artists, medicine women, healers in general, have to create the spaces where the revolutionaries who are warriors can come and feel peace and be in a safe place, right? So, like, Indigifest was that safe place. It was the elders, the youth, together, all nations coming together, sit amongst the table, talk about our medicines, share our resources, how we're providing for the community. Three Sisters Garden is doing so much for the community. Brother Albert is Miwok. He's a part of that. His other brother mentioned it too. Like, I don't need to be recognized to know who I am. That's why it's very important that you know who you are and where you come from. I'm Chickasaw, Choctaw, and there's nothing you can do to take that away. Generation, my family was enrolled, disenrolled. Now we're disenrolled, right? I'm not gonna say who I blame, but again, all skin folk ain't freaking kinfolk. Moving along, but healing spaces. Like my girlfriend, like I asked her this in the beginning of our relationship, what part do you play in the apocalypse? If the zombie apocalypse happened tomorrow, like this is the zombie apocalypse I was talking about, right? Like if the zombie apocalypse happened tomorrow, what would you do? I'm always like, I'm either going to be caring for the kids, caring in the garden, teaching the children, you know, the stories about our people, how we got here, or I'm gonna be a freaking warrior. I'm gonna suit up and boot up. A Marine ain't never stopped being a freaking Marine, and I wish you would try me, type of thing. But yeah, where those protesters need to lay their head, because right now we're just peacefully protesting, but we do have our First and Second Amendment. I do have the right to form a militia, right? We don't got to be on regular comms of everybody else, right? We can set up systems that are in place, safe havens where people need to go in case of, right? Because now in the media, we're saying, do not show your face when you're going to these protests. Do not go live on these protests because they're tracking you. They're tracking you. So we just need to create these healing spaces, these safe places where revolutionaries can come before we all end up in jail, just like our brothers and sisters in the 60s. My brother's still rotting in the cell for his activism in the 60s and 70s. Mind you, I'm the baby of my family. My brother's still in a prison cell. And if Angela Davis did not read those textbooks about her rights, she will probably still be rotting in a freaking in a state prison too. My brother's in Soledad, if y'all want to write. You feel me? But yeah, those Soledad brothers, what they go through, what they endure. You feel me? If anything, read the Soledad brothers. Read that. That's a good book. To know what the political prisoner is facing. I don't know if you studied The Art of War by Sun Tzu, but you better get on it. If you're a part of this revolutionary shit, get on it because it's happening everywhere, every time, every place, on your social media pages. That's why it's important that you control the algorithm, right? You control what's being fed to you, right? Because you're probably being fed bullshit. I know I haven't. I don't know where these motherfucking 8 monkey shits, the Neanderthal bitches in the woods, talking about what they doing out there. That AI, CGI shit had me dying. But it's also a distraction, right? From the real problems, the real problems and how we can get to real solutions, so to speak. So again, with all that being said, I don't know if I can necessarily say this on that platform. I might have to put up it might pop up itself, but like this type of talk. But like my shirt say, don't be a fucking racist. I wanted the other one that said, don't be a colonizer. Don't be a colonizer. Shout out to the neighborhood kids. You feel me?